Is our bureaucracy becoming a bad joke? This is R.J. Rushdoony with a report on our threatened freedom. Every now and then I read about some bureaucratic edict which makes me wonder at the sanity of our uncivil servants. Some time ago I reported on a case involving a California ski resort. In a chalet on top of the mountain, accessible only by skis, the owners were required to add special toilets for the physically handicapped. Now I have heard of a case topping even that. I won't mention the city because the many fine people who live there are not responsible for this piece of bureaucratic insanity. A club featuring striptease acts was required to build a ramp onto the stage in case any physically handicapped strippers are hired. Well, I have never attended a striptease show, and I certainly never shall. In any case, I most assuredly would not go to see a physically handicapped stripper. How stupid and insane do our regulators have to get before we put a stop to this kind of nonsense? How about some common sense regulations? Why not require seeing-eyed dogs for all our legislators, public officials, and bureaucrats, because they obviously cannot see which end is up nor what is ahead of them? Why not require, by law, every politician to wear a hearing aid so they can hear us better? Also, why not ban pensions for all officials, legislators, and bureaucrats, except those who lower taxes, cut the cost of civil government, and eliminate civil service jobs? Why not a bounty on performance instead of incompetence? But back to the 2 ramps required by state officials of a striptease club. Perhaps I have misjudged those fine public servants. Perhaps requiring the ramps is the prelude to requiring handicapped striptease dancers. Will the club be forced to be an equal opportunity employer, hiring the handicapped, the aged, and the ugly for its striptease acts? I have a suggestion to make to these bureaucrats. How can they dare to claim that they are for equal opportunity and fair employment practices when no deaf and dumb persons are hired as radio announcers? Why are no criminals appointed to any Supreme Court vacancies? Why are the romantic and glamorous parts in films given only to younger women? Do women over 80 have no rights? If all this sounds crazy, it is simply because what started as a demand for fairness is becoming a bad joke. Facilities for the handicapped make sense in their place, but this does not include a ski lodge nor a striptease stage. How do these bureaucrats get hired anyway? By flunking a sanity test or by giving certifiable evidence of stupidity? It seems that no good law can be passed without being converted into a bad one by the bureaucracy, nor a bad law that they cannot succeed in making even worse. What are they trying to do? To use every law of any kind to increase their power and to limit our freedom? This has been R.J. Rushdoony with a report on our threatened freedom.